Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt,
Police launch search for meeting FRSC officer daughter in Ogun.
FG launches 10 million naira interest-free loan scheme for tertiary institution staff.
AEDC sacks 800 workers.
240 bags first-class degrees at FUTA graduates 2,747 students.
News police explain reasons for arrest of Regina Daniels' brother.
Trump's threats: Nigeria's government won't be intimidated, Tinubu.
Sowore remains wanted, Lagos police.
ICPC arrests NSCDC officer over alleged misappropriation, breach of trust in Kaduna.
PDP state chairman back Damagun remains Abdurrahman.
International allies support in fight against terrorism.
71-year-old man arrested for allegedly killing 67-year-old wife.
Now the news in detail. Court fixes November 20th for judgment in Kanu's trial for alleged terrorism. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Friday fixed November 20th to deliver its judgment on the 7-count terrorism charge the federal government filed against the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra (IPOB), Nnamdi Kanu. Justice James Omotosho okayed the matter for judgment after Kanu failed to open his defense to the charge within the 6 days that were allotted to him by the court. Rather, Kanu on Friday filed a motion wherein he challenged the competence of the charge and the jurisdiction of the court to try him. Court fixes November 20th judgment in Kanu's trial for alleged terrorism. You can get full details from the Vanguard newspaper.
Federal government partners group to boost women's financial freedom. The Federal Ministry of Women Affairs, in partnership with Intelligent Innovations, has launched the Woman Platform, a transformative national initiative designed to empower 10 million Nigerian women to achieve financial independence and sustainable growth across all sectors of the economy. The Happy Women platform is a one-stop digital ecosystem that aggregates opportunities for female small business owners and professionals to create, providing access to financial digital tools, mentorship, training, and community support. According to the implementing partners, the platform will enable women across Nigeria to access business growth tools, including loan and funding to expand their ventures. You can get full details from the Punch.
NDLEA secures 21-year jail term for 5 drug cartel kingpins over Gabon, Australia-bound cocaine. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) has secured a total of 21 years imprisonment for 5 members of international organized criminal groups recently arrested at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos, in connection with intercepted cocaine and opioid consignments bound for Australia and Gabon. The convictions follows the seizure of 68.9 kilograms of cocaine and tramadol at the airport. According to the NDLEA, the trio of Olasupo Michael Oladimeji, Maozi Ademola Ogunbiyi, and Shola Adegoke, identified as leaders of one of the trafficking cartels, were arrested after 17.9 kg of cocaine concealed in textile materials and local charms were intercepted at the MMIA export shed on August 26, 2025, en route to Sydney, Australia. NDLEA secures 21-year jail term for 5 drug cartel kingpins over Gabon, Australia-bound cocaine. You can get full details from the Vanguard.
Thank you. Fem introduces fresh products to markets. The Yam brand has expanded its beverage portfolio with the launch of 3 new fruit-flavored milk drink: apple, pineapple, and orange. According to a statement, the group manager of the brand, speaking at the unveiling, said the new range was created to inspire everyday happiness through flavor. We created here to inspire everyday happiness through flavor. Each bottle is packed with creamy goodness and essential nutrients, making it not just a treat, but a wholesome choice for people on the go. The official stated, "We want every sip to make consumers say, 'Yeah, that's the taste I have been looking for.'" The company described the new drinks as a blend of the smooth richness of yogurt and the natural sweetness of tropical fruits. The Ya Apple flavored milk drink delivers a crisp, fruity freshness. The apple variant boasts with a tango, tropical zip, while the orange flavor offers a criticism and creamy details. You can get full details from the Punch.
96-year-old woman found dead in Sokawe pit. Residents of Saria village in Dawakin, Kudu local government area of Kano State were thrown into shock following the discovery of the body of a 96-year-old woman inside a Sokawe pit. The spokesperson for the Kano State Fire Service, Saminu Abdullahi, confirmed the incident in a statement issued on Friday. According to Abdullahi, the service received a distress call around 9:27 a.m. on Thursday from one Usman Adamu, who reported that an elderly woman had fallen into a toilet pit in the community. He said a rescue team from the service headquarters was immediately dispatched to the scene where they recovered the lifeless body of the woman identified as Habiba Ado. 96-year-old woman found dead in Sokawe pit. You can pick up the Daily Trust to get full details.
Police launch search for missing FRSC officer daughter in Ogun. Ogun State Police Command has launched a search for a female officer of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, SRC Fumilayo Lasisi, and her daughter Shewa Lasisi, who had been declared missing. The spokesperson of the command, CSP Omolola Oduntola, the report was launched at Skemata Divisional Police Headquarters on Tuesday, 50th November 2025, by an FRSC officer serving in Abeokuta, Ogun State, in the company of the victim's family members. According to the reports, SRC Lasisi and her daughter left their residence at Obasanjo Hilltop Estate, Okemosan, Abeokuta on Sunday morning, 2nd November 2025, and have not returned home since then. It was gathered that all efforts to reach her on the phone have proven abortive. Meanwhile, the State Commissioner of Police Ogun State Command, Nare Ogunlowo, has ordered an immediate and thorough investigation to ascertain their whereabouts and ensure the safe return. You can get full details from the Vanguard.
FG launches 10 million naira interest-free loan scheme for tertiary institution staff. The federal government has begun the disbursement of 10 million naira interest-free loans under the Tertiary Institution Staff Support Fund. The welfare initiative was aimed at boosting the motivation and productivity of staff in Nigeria's universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. At the official launch held at the Federal University of Technology, Akure, the Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, described the event as a major milestone for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, which prioritizes human capital development and educational excellence. FG launches 10 million naira free interest loan scheme for tertiary institution staff. You can pick up the Daily Trust to get full details.
All right, we will go on a short break. Please stay tuned. We will be right back.
Thank you.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Welcome back. AEDC sacks 800 workers. The Abuja Electricity Distribution Company, AEDC, has commenced a mass retirement exercise affecting about 8,000 employments, even as Nigerians continue to grapple with soaring inflation, escalating living costs, and erratic power supply. The layoff, which began on Wednesday, November 5th, 2025, are part of an ongoing right-sizing and internal restructuring program within the utility firm, which serves the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Kogi, Niger, and Nasarawa states. According to the report, AEDC had initially proposed to disengage 1,800 workers, but the number was reduced to 800 after intense negotiations with the National Union of Electricity Employees (NUEE) and the Senior Staff Association of Electricity and Allied Company (SSAEAC). You can get full details from the Tribune.
240 bag first-class degrees as FUTA graduates 2,747 students. The Federal University of Technology, Akure, has announced the institution is set to convoke 2,747 students during its 36th convocation ceremony, with 240 of them earning first-class honors degrees. The Vice-Chancellor of the university, Professor Adenike Oladiji, disclosed this during the convocation press briefing held on Friday at the campus. Oladiji said the figures reflect the institution's commitment to academic excellence, research-driven teaching, and innovation. Providing a breakdown of the figure, she disclosed that 1,479 students graduate with second-class upper, while 912 and 116 students graduate with second-class law and third-class respectively. 240 banks first-class degrees as FUTA graduates 2,747 students. You can pick up the Guardian to get full details.
Thank you. News police explain reasons for arrest of Regina Daniels' brother. The Federal Capital Territory (FCT) Police Command has explained the reason behind the arrest of Samuel Ojewu, brother of Nollywood actress Regina Daniels. Samuel is also known as Sammy West. He was arrested in Lagos last week and taken to Abuja. His sister, Regina Daniels, had earlier raised the alarm on social media, accusing the police of siding with her estranged husband, Senator Ned Nwoko, and insisting that her brother was innocent. However, the FCT police spokesperson SP Josephine Hadelt said on Friday that the arrest was lawful and followed due process. You can get full details from the Daily Post.
Trump's threat: Nigeria's government won't be intimidated, Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu has declared that Nigeria will not be intimidated despite the rising international concerns over alleged Christian genocide in the country. The president made the remarks in the statement posted on his verified X account on Friday, days after United States President Donald Trump threatened potential military action over alleged attacks on Christians in Nigeria. Tinubu stated that Nigeria will continue to assert itself on the global stage with calm, clarity, and a strong sense of purpose. Speaking on Nigeria's security crisis, the president maintained that terrorism remains a long-standing challenge, but assured citizens that the government is determined to overcome it. Tinubu's threat: Nigeria's government won't be intimidated, Tinubu. You can pick the Daily Post to get full details.
Sowore remains wanted, Lagos Police. The Commissioner of Police, Lagos State, Mr. Olorundare Jimoh, has reaffirmed that political activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore remains wanted by the police, diverting that he should be arrested anywhere he is found. Speaking with the journalists during the show of force on the Third Mainland Bridge on Friday, CP Jimoh said the police had intensified security across the state to prevent a reoccurrence of the violent protest witnessed on September 18th. He described the ongoing exercise as a confidence-building operation to assure residents of their safety. This is to ensure that we do not have any repeat of what happened on September 8th. Sowore is known for his artists. He is ignorant of the law and arrogant. I have declared him wanted. I have directed that anywhere he is seen, whether in a hotel, in transit, on the ground, or even at the airport, he should be apprehended and prosecuted, the commissioner said. CP Jimoh revealed that the police had received intelligence reports about plans by Sowore and his associates to stage protest aimed at disrupting police peace, but officers acted strictly to veil the plan. When he was planning the manning, we got information ahead and stopped at the point where he had gathered about 3,000 protests. In the process, 13 were apprehended and the vehicle they intended to use to block the Third Mainland Bridge was discovered. You can get full details from the Vanguard newspaper.
We'll be going on a quick short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV. From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
ICPC arraigns NSCDC officer over alleged misappropriation, breach of trust in Kaduna. ICPC Lagos civil servant conviction. ICPC hosts students on anti-corruption educational visit. Fundamental rights suit against ICPC. The Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) has arraigned Deputy Superintendent Sani Yakubu of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC before Justice Ishaka in Kaduna State High Court 12 on three-count charge bordering on criminal breach of trust and misappropriation of funds. The arraignment, which took place on Monday, 4th November 2025, followed charges filed by the Commission against the defendant for allegedly misappropriating the sum of 1.7 million naira belonging to Mrs. Venica Idoko. According to the charge sheet, DSC Sani Yakubu, while acting in his official capacity, received the sum of 1.7 million naira on behalf of Mrs. Venica Idoko. The commission alleged that the defendant dishonestly misappropriated the entire amount which was entrusted to him in his professional capacity as a civil defense officer. ICPC arraigns NSCDC officer over alleged misappropriation, breach of trust in Kaduna. You can pick the Tribune newspaper to get full details.
PDP state chairman Bak Damagon rejects Abdurrahman. The Forum of State Chairmen of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has thrown its weight and loyalty to the fractional national chairman of the party, Boma Damagon. The chairman reaffirmed their support in a statement at a meeting on Thursday, dismissing the fraction led by Abdurrahman Mohammed as illegitimate. The forum comprises 29 state chairmen, said Damagun remains the only recognized national chairman of the party under the PDP Constitution 2017 as amended. The state chairman in the statement said the forum, in the same vein, disassociates itself from the proposed Abdurrahman leadership and wants to say that PDP has only one national chairman, His Excellency Uman Damagun. It applauded what it termed the collaborative leadership between the National Working Committee, NWC, the PDP Governors Forum led by the Governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, and the Board of Trustees, BOT, chaired by Adot Wabara. PDP State Chairman Bak Damagon rejects Abdurrahman. PDP State Chairman Bak Damagon rejects Abdurrahman. You can get the full details from the Daily Post.
Tinubu seeks international allies' support in fight against terrorism. President Bola Tinubu on Friday sought the firm support of Nigeria's international allies in the resolve to fight terrorism in the country. The president, who made the appeal via his verified X handle at Official Abat, affirmed Nigeria as a reliable partner, welcoming international support to strengthen security and economic growth. President Tinubu stressed that security remains non-negotiable and pledged that Nigeria will spare no effort and leave no stone unturned in eliminating criminals and terrorist groups. According to him, Nigeria has faced terrorism problem for nearly 2 decades but will not back down. Noting that significant progress has been made over 2 years, he promised to decisively eliminate the threat through courage and a steadfast commitment to the rule of the law. The president also paid tribute to the armed forces and intelligence services for their courage, unity, and sacrifices, describing their commitment as the nation's strength. Tinubu seeks international ally support in fight against terrorism. You can get full details from this day.
71-year-old man arrested for allegedly killing 67-year-old man. A 70-year-old man, Jerry Clifford Peter, had been arrested for allegedly killing his 67-year-old wife, Milta Jeriel. The Adamawa State Police Command arrested the man after he allegedly hit the wife to death during a dispute in Damasa local government area. A statement by the image maker of the Adamawa State Command of the Nigerian Police, SP Sulaiman Ongoroje, said the incident occurred on Thursday, November 6, 2025, after a misunderstanding at a bar escalated into violence. Oronje explained that during the escalation, the suspect reportedly struck the wife multiple times with a knife and an axe. Upon receiving a distress call, police operative led by the divisional police officer of Damansar Division strictly arrested at the scene. Onjeroje stated, adding that the victim was rushed to the hospital but died while receiving treatment. Her body has been deposited at the hospital mortuary for autopsy, the police PRO said. Ronje said the suspect was immediately apprehended and the weapon used in the attack, a knife and an axe, were discovered as exhibits. Condemning the incident, the Commissioner of Police CP Dakombo Maurice described the act as inhuman and directed the State Criminal Investigation Department SCID Yola to take over the case and ensure a thorough investigation and prosecution. 71-year-old man arrested for allegedly killing 67-year-old wife. You can get full details from the Daily Post. And that is the news update. Thank you for staying tuned. This is 24 News Radio and TV, and I still remain Omolola Afolade.
And I am Aiba Karina Wari. Bye.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.